Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I have the Sophia and Mabelle I Woke Up Like This Skin Perfecting Primer to try out. So I got this in my September 2022 Ipsy Glam Bag, which I have that unbagging video up here on my YouTube channel if you haven't seen it yet. And I haven't tried out too many products from the brand Sophia and Mabelle, but I have gotten a few in Ipsy before. This is actually a full-size product that you can purchase on the site. Like basically they have like a larger one and a mini one. So this retails for $16. It's cruelty-free and it sounds like a great primer for my skin concerns because it's supposed to be hydrating, it has hyaluronic acid in it, and it's supposed to be blurring to large pores. And so I definitely deal with large pores, especially on my cheeks and my nose. My chin gets dry, but then the rest of my face right now is a little bit more on the oily side. This does seem extremely small for $16, but maybe it's so incredible that it's worth it. And so whenever I review primers, I only apply it to half of my face and I always use the same foundation. So that's what we're gonna do today. It says you just use a small amount to blend all over the skin, and it's like this clear gel texture. Ooh. It has kind of like a balm feel to it, which I really like for pores to help smooth and fill in the pores. Yeah, I love the feel of this as I'm blending it out. It's like thicker and it's mattifying too. You can see like the shine on my cheek without it, with it. Gives a soft mattifying effect, but a little does not go a long way. I feel like I had to use a lot to just do half of my face, and considering how small this is, that seems like it really is too expensive for what you get. As far as visibly blurring the pores, that is not happening. The only visible difference is that mattifying. But it feels nice on the skin. It's got a little bit of tackiness, which I really like for keeping the foundation in place and lasting all day. So I think I just really have to see how this is under makeup, because just wearing it alone does not make enough of a difference to me that it would be worth it. But so now I'm going in with the LA Colors Truly Matte Long Wearing High Pigment Foundation. And first I'm going to quickly apply it all over the side of my face without the primer, so that we can compare it and I don't mix any primer in on this side. But even though this is called a matte foundation, it really just kind of changes its finish based off of how my skin is underneath. Okay, so now the foundation is applied to the half of my face without the primer, and I'm definitely seeing texture from my large pores. My chin is where my skin is the most dry, and I can see just kind of like dryness, like tightness in the skin and the makeup as well. A little bit of like a heavy, slightly cakey look, but let's see how it is now on top of the primer. I would say that it's applying nicely, applying the same as far as how it's blending out. Okay, and now that the foundation is fully applied, there is not like an obvious immediate difference or improvement in the makeup with the primer. The finish is exactly the same, that more mattified effect. The side with the primer doesn't look any more or less matte. And the pores, I was really hoping to see smoothed out pore texture, but it really didn't do that. The pores look exactly the same with and without the primer. This is supposed to make the makeup not settle into fine lines, but it is already settling into fine lines, and I just applied it. Same amount of like settling into the lines with the primer versus without it. The dryness on my chin, literally no difference. It still looks just as dry on the side with the primer. So I'm literally not seeing any difference or improvement with this primer. But for $16 and no difference, I can't see why I would use this or recommend this. And it kind of makes it seem like primers are just like a hoax or not worth it. But I swear that's not the case, because there are some fantastic primers out there. But if someone were to use this as their first primer, they would be like, I don't see the point in using a primer, because I truly don't see the point in using this as a primer. If you've tried it, let me know how it's worked on your skin with your makeup, because it can definitely be different for everybody. But I'm gonna have to say, like, not worth it, save your money. So I'm bummed about that. I love trying out primers because they can make such an improvement in makeup, but this one did not do that, unfortunately. But thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.